please welcome Lynn Spence on this fabulous Friday. Looking so cute. I just want to put you in my pocket.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Come on over here and let's talk a little bit about Olsen.
Yes.
We're going to show looks for all different age ranges, you know, and we always say take it with a grain of salt. If you're a 60-year-old who feels like a 20-year-old, you wear the look you want, but we're going to show you looks for your 20s, 30s, 50s, beyond.
Yes.
And you can find all this stuff at Olsen's.
So what we did with Olsen is the first 3 girls that come out are wearing the same dress.
Ooh,
and it's how to wear that same dress, because we're all going to be attracted to the same thing.
Absolutely.
It's just about how we're going to wear it.
Mothers and daughters.
Exactly.
You can get the same dress.
Constantly.
Right?
But how do you do it so that it works for your style age?
Yes.
Style age.
Style age.
See, because a lot of women are 60 and they're dressing like they're 65 or 70, and some women are 50 and dressing like 27.
Right.
So it all depends.
Right, I getcha.
Here we go. Mila is wearing the first outfit from Olsen.
It's nice.
And this dress, so this is the dress. This is what we're replicating each time. And it's a great dress. So you want to start out with a very good piece. It's a German company. It's built on knitwear. It knows how to do knitwear.
Yeah.
And so the dress is interesting because animal print is very chic, and it's not that it's on trend, it's now become a classic.
It is.
So how to make it work is to do it in new tones. That winter white with grays and a taupey brown, and abstract on the bottom, and then ombre down to the bottom.
That.
Very, very good. Then team it up with a great little leather jacket on somebody who's in their 20s. But you know what? Somebody in their 30s and 40s can do this also.
For sure. Still age appropriate.
And then we did a pop of color on there.
I love
a beautiful
that
blue,
bag.
because icy blue with this is lovely. And then I did a great tight. By the way, I'm just going to tell you where to buy these tights.
Yeah.
Joe Fresh has the right brown tight.
Oh, good to know.
Because no one has it, but they've got a dark brown tight that's right. It's got gray in it.
A nice chocolate with the gray undertone.
Yes, absolutely. It's like a coffee bean with a bittersweet. And then I went to Town Shoes and I got, like, that's a young girl would definitely rock a little pair of booties like that with that little flap. But again, a little animal print, but absolutely going against the grain, because you've got confidence. You just do it.
You can have some fun with your fashion.
Yes, you can.
And I do find in their 20s, it's like you're more willing to take those fashion risks.
Absolutely, 100%.
So now we have, she's a little bit more grown up.
So here's Carolyn, and she's wearing the same dress. And I think it would be lovely, Carolyn, once we show this, to show the dress, because the dress is beautiful. Yes. It's got a long sleeve, because a lot of women get to a point in their lives and they go, I don't show my arms.
Yeah, they don't want to anymore.
They just refuse to. And it doesn't matter if they're 40, or like women across the country are like that.
Right.
But you see, this is like a new cardigan, because instead of doing something very, very shaped to the body, something more squared off but a bit longer, and then fringe. A lot of women will say, I'd like to do fringe, but fringe on a skirt is not necessarily great for a girl in, say, her 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
Unless she really knows how to wear it properly.
Right.
But this all of a sudden drops down and it becomes just that waterfall cardigan.
Lovely.
And if you're going to do red with gray and taupey brown, a red bag is also ideal. Because if you go to gray, it becomes so dour. So I think it's so much more beautiful to pop it with that. Would you remove that, if you don't mind, so the girls can see? That is a flattering, beautiful dress. Absolutely stunning.
So is there a certain shape that should be wearing this dress, Lynn?
May I tell you something? We've had it on curvy girls, skinny girls. We've had it on short girls and tall girls.
Okay, good.
Like, I chose it because it was perfect for everybody.
Yeah.
And you could do a tight, but I think a lot of women, as they age, they might want to do a nude a hose with that.
Yeah.
But I went and I found these from Nine West, and they're a dark, 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 sort of a taupey gray, but it's an animal print, but just a softer, you know, just rather than just doing a hardcore gray or a hardcore black.
I love the punch of red.
Pop of red?
I really like that. We talked about that earlier in the week on the show. It actually makes you look more attractive.
It is. Red makes you look more powerful, and it's certainly more cosmetic for the face.
Yeah, it is.
It really looks lovely.
And then, I love your hair.
She's letting it grow.
I like it. No, I like it spiky like that,
so
Jane.
Cute,
that looks good on you.
So cute.
Yeah.
So we've gone with a beautiful Olsen coat, this one in a plaid, and a big oversized plaid that's very subtle.
Yeah.
So gray and pale gray, pulling out that winter white and that gray. And for a woman who perhaps maybe is not perfect around the middle, any overall pattern like that is really, really good. And that square boxy cut on a coat with a dress like that that's slimmer is very flattering.
Right.
So we're mixing patterns here, which is really beautiful. We're mixing textures also. And the scarf is the same pattern as the dress, except that it's black.
Yes.
Because a lot of women will struggle with this and say, I don't know what shoes, whatever. A black boot, in just doing one moment of black up there and a black bag, you're okay. That's how you do it. And the black boot is elongating. You could do it tight with that. And remember, these girls are all 5'10". So on the average woman, that dress will be below the knee, which will be phenomenal.
Right. And is it okay then if the boot goes up and there's no skin showing at all?
Beautiful.
That's fine.
Love that. These are from a beautiful boot from Town Shoes.
Those are gorgeous.
Gorgeous, right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous.
She does look good.
I love that. Okay, so now we have a new look.
So now we're going to look at trends from Olsen, and this is on Mila, and so we thought that we would do, so this is a poncho,
This is
but
great.
for a 20-year-old, they're not wearing them like a poncho, they're wearing them like a big draped scarf.
A blanket scarf.
A blanket scarf that you could wear with a leather jacket, so on and so forth. So I'm mixing pattern with pattern. I'm doing a little bohemian dress. Would you remove that, please? And that tweed and the ombre of that allows you to wear that wrap.
Did you put that wrap on her like that?
I did.
Because, like, how do you make it stay like that all day? I want to walk into a room and my scarf stays like that.
I'll give you a lesson after.
Okay, thank you.
So
by the end, it's all over the place.
So I think that this dress is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Because it is just, it's a floral, but it's a winter floral on black.
Right.
It's a small floral, so it is bohemian.
Yeah.
It has a drawstring waistband. You can wear this with a belt. You can hike it up. It can become a tunic. But when you're this age, you can, and a girl 65 could wear it this way without shaping at the waist.
Right.
Let it drop down beautifully. The fabric, will you come over and just let her touch it, please?
So,
There.
okay.
So, do you see?
Oh, it's very light.
There's no jersey. There's
Yeah.
nothing clinging. Thank you very
nice.
much. So it hides all the little bits and bobs.
Yeah.
But now this time, because she's young, we've gone with the most phenomenal jean. These are cotton. They're glazed, not shiny, but glazed. Tons and tons of elastic in them.
Yeah.
You want them to be quite high. You want to show the ankle bone and show a great little shoe.
The shoe's phenomenal. And the shoe to me definitely says 20s, even though I have them in red and I'm 40s.
But the Town Shoes, those are they're beautiful, beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
And then here's a great look. So
nice
this
coat.
is doing one color, just doing one color all around. So we're looking at faux, we're looking at a beautiful shearling coat. And of course, it's just, now again, almost 6 feet tall, so just probably just below the knee. Gorgeous above the knee also,
beautiful.
if you would take that off, please. And it's all lined in faux shearling. It's a sumptuous, sumptuous glaze coat. And then we've layered it over, so the new, that tunic, and you can do, as you go bigger, it'll get longer and it'll get wider, so you decide. So that beautiful tweedy, and then I found a brown knit tunic, but almost a jersey, so it's soft against the skin underneath to give you just a little extra. And then we went with these, which
like
are
little pebbled.
Well, it's a faux nubuck pebbled legging slash pant. If you go up the size, it becomes the pant. If you make them skinny, then they become the legging. But the back of them, if you turn around, is ponty.
I love
so
the
you're
texture.
You're super comfy, and you've got a seam down the back, which gives you the lift beautifully. And may I say, trying to find a brown shoe out there is impossible. And please go with wines.
Go with wine.
And plums and burgundies, because it looks fantastic.
That looks great.
That's
I love
beautiful,
this
yes.
look, the coat, the whole nine.
It's
Thanks,
so
Carolyn.
beautiful, so beautiful.
Lovely.
So
And
beautiful.
like so stylish, you know?
It's
stylish, but there's a casualness to it that I really like.
And there's a bit of classic in it, like this coat. So this coat is lovely on Jane, and it has a menswear feeling. The only thing is that it's seamed, so it goes in at the waist. And you see, for anybody that says, I'm always cold and I don't want to wear a scarf, then they have this beautiful little wind break. And so it's nylon, and of course, it unzips out of the coat. So the coat then becomes a dressier coat. And the fact that it's cashmere and alpaca, It has such a light weight to it.
Right.
And then would you take that off, please, Jane? So all we've done is we've stayed in the navy tones.
Yeah.
We've done a dramatic necklace with it, but this is a jersey Henley top.
So
it
comfy.
just has a little bit of diamante going down the collar, and these jeans are called Mona skinny dark wash jeans, and they fit like a glove. I'm going to say to you, go down a size. They look better, but again, this is all one color again, all navy blue.
Right.
It looks expensive.
Right.
It looks polished. And it's classic and it's timeless, but it's edgy at the same time.
It lengthens you too, doesn't it?
Yes, it
when you can
does.
do that all in the same tone. Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Well, Olsen is all going to send you home with one of their totes and a scarf for everyone in the house.